Hi, my name is John Tracy, and I've been a Shotgun Company member for about 10 years now, and I'm here to talk about Shotgun's impact on its community. Though it's difficult to focus on only one aspect of the mission, I think it's pretty obvious which I'll choose. Shotgun's legacy in regard to youth empowerment, and more specifically, Shotgun's legacy in regards to my daughter, Master Thespian Evelyn Tracy.
Evie is one of those artists that is so incredibly talented, and yet nobody has any idea. Theater companies that have been around a while, like Shotgun Players, there are always myths and legends that build up over time, and Shotgun Players is no exception. Evie figures quite heavily into these. So the biggest myth at Shotgun is that it was founded by Patrick. Evie, back in 1992, was the general manager at Laval's and started a theater project in the basement. And the shows were good back then, but what was really amazing, the real show, was watching Evie run down the stairs into Laval's just in time to press the sound cue, then run back up the stairs to deliver the pizza that she had also made, and then run back down again to pull the little rope that MacGyver style brought in a set piece on the stage. That was amazing. I always sat towards the back so I could watch her work.
I first met Evelyn at Shotgun Players' production of Beowulf. Gosh, so long ago. And I stayed behind to ask this genius some questions like, how do you have such a strong singing voice? And don't you find Dave Malloy's music challenging when you're just 6? And the most important question, aren't you my daughter?
Our community has never really understood the mythic magic of Shotgun Players. How do they do it? How do they pump out hit after hit? Well, maybe we just need to look at Evelyn's work in things like Arcadia, or perhaps the masterclass she taught in real time during the Salt Plays Part 2. The risk worth taking with adding her to Dryland. She has been Shotgun's puppet master since the beginning.
Another myth is that in the 2016 production of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Beth Wilmert played Martha. It was Evie. And again, being such a transformative actor, so many people thought it was Beth. And to complicate things further, Beth was the understudy, so she did occasionally go on. But Evie was incredible, and you would not have known it wasn't Beth. I think she watched Beth work and took her mannerisms and made them her own. It was incredible.
Acclaimed director Susanna Martin has been quoted as saying that her career would be non-existent if it wasn't for her muse, Evelyn Tracy.
Working with Evie, it's incomparable, really. Her authenticity, her commitment to the work, her risk-taking. It's like no one else I've ever worked with.
When one of Evelyn's performances brings you to tears, it's not just the raw emotional honesty that she dredges up, or even her sheer mastery of the craft. It's that you weep for those who were not there to witness this performance. For whatever reason. Maybe they had a dentist appointment. Maybe Dancing with the Stars was on. Maybe their dog ate a whole bunch of crayons and they had to bring the dog to the vet. I'm sure there are reasons, but they really missed something special.
Yeah, Evelyn is just a master of stillness. And I mean, I tried to soak up everything I could from her in the rehearsal room. And I know when Linda McLean finally came to join us, she saw what Evelyn brought to the room. And it was almost like Evelyn knew the words in her very soul, like before she came into the world. They were just inherent within her. So it was no wonder that Linda wrote her in to the play. And I'm so glad she did.
It is even common knowledge that Rob Dario, who played the dreaming man in Shotgun's production of The Flick, for which he won a Drama Desk Award, struggled with the character before demanding that Annie Baker add a role for Evelyn.
I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know what my performance was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to make a fool of myself or what. She just took me aside and she said, it's going to be what it's going to be. So just drop the coins and then pick up the coins. And it was that simple, and it was a revelation to me.
And then the one that I have to come clean about myself is the project that really locally jump-started my career, The Death of Meyerhold. I did not write and direct it. It was Evie. And the only reason it came about that I did write and direct it was because I happened to be at the Shotgun office on the day that Robert Hurwitz, who was the critic at the Chronicle at the time, was coming in to interview the writer and director, and Evie was late, and I was sitting there, and Robert's made an assumption. I'm not proud to say it. I allowed him to assume, and here we are. So I owe my career to Evie.
Evelyn's a big deal.
One myth about Evie specifically is that she is the daughter of John Tracy and Nina Ball. I think she hires them as her personal assistants.
And we are humbled and proud.
They pretend to be a family, but really they are the grunt workers in the Evie empire.
To support such a magic sparkle princess.
I wouldn't say magic sparkle
She
princess.
told me I had to call her a magic sparkle.